What was a good answer to an RFP question 6 months ago might be a bad answer today. Things change. So we're very concerned about our users understanding how old content is before they use it, and use this to help them decide whether or not to use a particular piece of content or not. I'm going to show you about 3 different ways that we keep track of the age or the vintage of individual content. The most significant technique is going to be the last one shown, so hang on. First, whenever you do a search, you can always drill into content that you find and examine a small audit trail. At the bottom you'll notice I can see when this was originally created and by whom. I can see when it was last updated and by whom, and also who approved it and when that happened. So this is one thing that I might take into account. Based on these dates, I might decide whether I trust or don't trust this particular content. Another thing that you can do is add a personal setting which would cause the last save date always to be displayed along with your search results. So there are several optional columns, and that is one of them. When you use that, your search results will always show you how old a particular entry is before you decide to use it. In this database, you'll see we have things ranging from 0 or 1 day up to about 90 days. 0 days being those things which have just been approved. They're brand new, and older ones, of course, having been around in the database a little bit longer. Now you'll notice that none of the content in this particular database will be older than 90 days. This is the oldest in this repository, and that's because of a feature that we have that's called entry aging. And this is what I really wanted to show you. Entry aging is set up on your account screen, and it allows you to tell RFPMonkey what your idea of too old is. Ours is set at 90 days, and so any piece of content in our repository that has not been updated or approved within the last 90 days will automatically change its status from approved to pending approval. It, in effect, removes from searchability old content. As you can see, you can set it to various settings, or you can turn the feature completely off. But we keep it set to 90 days, and this causes any content that's older than 90 days to come up for reapproval. And when it does, approvers will be sent email notifications letting them know that some content needs to be reapproved because of this concept called entry aging. And any entry that had been aged will show up now on the Approvals tab, along with this icon letting me know that it needs to be reapproved. And if this is still valid, I can quickly approve it simply by clicking thumbs up. I can reject it by clicking thumbs down, or if need be, I can go into it, examine it perhaps more fully, edit it if that is necessary to bring it up to compliance, so to speak, and then save it back out. So that's the process. Reviewing the dates within sort of the audit trail, or having those dates displayed along with your search results, or most importantly, by turning on and using the entry aging feature inside the account screen itself.